Hello and welcome to the 340 Club. In this video, I'll be teaching you some mental math tricks for finding the squares of numbers, right? In this video, we'll look at numbers that end with 1, numbers that end with 2, and numbers that end with 3. So let's begin. We'll start with numbers that end with 1. So this is very easy to follow. In fact, all three will follow a similar pattern with only slight changes, right? So for numbers that end with 1, let's use 31 squared as an example. The first thing you do is to square the last digit, that's the 1. 1 squared is 1. Then you square the first digit, that's a 3. 3 squared is 9, right? And then you multiply the 3 once again by 2, and you get 6. So you square the last digit, you get 1. Multiply the first digit by 2, you get 6. And square the first digit again, you get 9. So just put everything together, 1, 6, and 9. So the square of 31 is 961, 961. It's very simple. You can easily learn this in a few minutes and start using it, right? Let's use another example. This time, let's use 21. Once again, you square the last digit and you get 1. Multiply the first digit by 2, you get 4. And then square the first digit again, you get 4. So put everything together, 1, 4, and 4. So the square of 21 is 441. Next one is 51. So similar approach, square 1, that's 1 squared is 1. You take 5, multiply by 2, you get 10. And then you square 5, that's 25. Now, putting it together, the last digit will take 1. Now for the middle digit, we cannot put a 2-digit number in one position. So we just take the 0 and place it there. And now we carry the 1 to the other side, and it becomes 26, right? So it starts with 2601. So 51 squared is 2601. So that's how you find 51 squared, 2601. Okay. Now the next one example is 81 squared. Once again, you square 1, and next thing you multiply 8 by 2, and that's 16, and then you square 8, you get 64. Now putting everything together, the last place is taken by 1, and now the second digit, I can only put a single digit there, so I'll take the 6 and place it there, and carry the 1, so it becomes 65. So the square of 81 is 6561. So this is fairly easy, you can master it quickly and start using it. And now let's go to numbers that end with 2. So we'll start with an example, but before we start, make sure to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Our first example is 22. So it starts the same way. You take the last digit and you square it, so that's 4. And now we'll multiply the first digit not by 2 but by 4, right? So 2 by 4 is 8. And then once again we'll square the first digit and we get 4. So the only difference is that the multiplier is no longer 2 but 4. So the only thing that changes in all these examples is the multiplier, right? So when the number ends in 1, the multiplier is 2. The number ends in 2, the multiplier is 4. And the next thing we'll do, you see the multiplier for that one as well. So putting everything together, you get 484. So the square of 22 is 484. Let's try another example, 52 squared. So once again, you square 2, you get 4. Now you multiply 5 by the multiplier, which is 4, you get 20. And next thing you do is you square 5, you get 25. Now putting everything together, the last digit is 4, right? But this time we have to carry the 2. So only 0 can take the second place. You have to carry the 2 to the other side. so it becomes 27. So the square of 52 is 2704. This is also very easy to follow. It's fairly simple. You can start using it quickly, immediately. The next example is 72 squared. So once again, you take the 2, you square it, you get a 4. 7 times 4 is 28, and 7 squared is 49. So now you have 4 to end it. We can only put 8 in the second place. Carry the 2. 2 plus 49 is 51. So the square of 72 is 5184. One last example, we'll use 82, right? So once again, you square 2, you get a 4, and then you do 8 times 4, which is 32, and then you do 8 squared, which is 64. Now you put everything together. The last place will be 4. Only the 2 can occupy the second place. You carry the 3 to the other side. So 3 plus 64 is 67. So the square of 82 is 6724. And now the last thing we'll look at is numbers that end with 3. So once again, the only thing that changes is the multiplier, right? So we'll start with 23 squared. So you square 3, that's a 9. Now in this case, our multiplier is 6. So you do 2 times 6, and that is 12. And once again, you square 2, you get 4. Now putting everything together, the number ends with a 9. Only the 2 can go to the second place, so you put a 2 there. You carry the 1 to the other side, and you get comes a 5. So the square of 23 is 529. One more example, we have 73 squared, and that is also simple. You square 3, you get 9. And next thing, you multiply 7 by the multiplier, which is 6, you get 42. And you square 7, you get 49. So you put everything together, the number ends in 9. Only 2 can take the second place. Carry 4 to the other side. 49 plus 4 is 53. So the square of 73 is 5329. So once again, this is fairly simple. You can master it within a few minutes. 63 squared. Once again, square 3, you get a 9. Multiply 6 by the multiplier, which is also 6. So that's 36. And you square 6 to get 36 once again. Now you put everything together. The last place is 9. Only 6 can occupy the second place. Carry 3 to the 36 side. Get 3969. So the square of 63 is 3969. Another example is 43 squared. Once again, you square 3, and that is 9. You multiply 4 by the multiplier, which is 4 times 6, and that is 24. And then you square 4, you get 16. Put everything together, you have 9. Only 4 can occupy the second place, so put a 4 there. Carry 2, so 16 plus 2 is 18. So the square of 43 is 1849. So that's all for this video. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Bye.